One's on. Facebook's on. Okay, we apologize. Once again, we're sorry that we had a little microphone issues with our mics. We had to adjust the microphone, so we apologize once again. I mean, I know it's I know it's going to be piercing people's ears and stuff like that. But look, at least we got it fixed. So once again, we apologize for the issues regarding the mics. So we were talking about Cody Bellinger is once again dealing with on the field issues and fan interactions in 2 straight games. It could potentially get damaged. But the truth of the matter is, look, Cody Bellinger is a professional. He is a professional. He's got to learn to suck it up, because these fans are going to do this stuff. I mean, that's their right. That's their potential rights right there. But the truth of the matter is, look, I mean, learn to block it out. That's what you have to do. Learn to block it out. Because if you don't block it out and you let these fans get to you, truth of the matter is, look, you're not well to take on the baseball, because this is it comes with the territory. That's one thing about it. Make no mistake about it. It comes with the territory. So I know he's complaining about fan interaction and stuff like that. But look, these fans come over here to enjoy the game and stuff like that. Sometimes I will get on the fans. Where people will not like me. But the truth of the matter is, look, the fan has got more rights than the player. So that's my take on it. What's yours? You can post your comments via YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Periscope. So we apologize for all the we're back on now. So we're back on. So we're back on. We should be back on Facebook. I don't know what's going on Facebook today. I mean, it's one thing after another, so we're making sure everything is on. So we're back on. We apologize once again on Facebook. We're having a little audio problems with our microphone, so please bear with us. We're having sustainable problems. I mean, hopefully it doesn't last. So let's go ahead and go over some more headlines. So this is from CBS Sports, CBSSports.com. So let's switch this over. Okay, I got another one. I apologize with the James Harden articles. So let's go ahead and go over the Rockets were prepared to respectfully disagree. Let me turn this off. Okay, I'm sorry about the video. The Rockets were prepared to disagree with James Harden after he lost the MVP to Giannis in the NBA. Let them have it. So Twitter, like I said, Twitter's going to let you have it anytime. Doing the season and stuff like that, they're gonna let you have it. I mean, social media it changes everybody's tune. in the world. Because look, I mean, a lot of people depend on social media day in and day out. But here's the thing about this, James Harden. I'm gonna tell you, look, he's got to learn to understand that these people they're going to make stupid comments on Twitter. They're going to do that. That just it comes with the territory. You just cannot escape it. So that's my take on it. What's yours on James Harden? You can give me your take on Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So let's go ahead and go over some more headlines. Switch these out. And we'll go over some more headlines. Okay. Okay, this is from NBC Sports. After 4 seasons in Sacramento, Coach Teller, KU Force is entering the free agency pool, so he's going to be going to the free agency pool. That's going to be he played for Sacramento, so he's going to be entering the free agency market. So he is an 11-year pro with the Sacramento Kings. See if anybody's in there. Nobody's in there. So I don't see nobody in the stream. So would you give me your take about this guy? Who you think is going to pick this guy up from Sacramento? Koufos. That's his last name. Where do you think this guy is going to go? You can give me your take via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So I'm pretty sure if a small market team can pick up this guy, he had 11 seasons with the Sacramento Kings. So I think the truth of the matter is, look, if somebody can pick him up, I'm pretty sure it will be a small market team that's going to pick him up. So that's my take on it. What's yours? Let me see if Fox came in YouTube. I'm pretty sure you probably could hear me now because I'm up loud. So see if YouTube's still on. Yeah, it's on. Yeah, it's on. It's on now. So let's go ahead and go over some more headlines. Okay, switch this over. Okay, let's go to Sports Keepers. Sportskeepers.com is a website. This is a brand new website we use for sports coverage. So let's go ahead and NBA 2K20 power ratings predict the ratings of the top 5 rookies in the game. So this is the power ratings. This is via Sports Keepers. You can go to Sports Keeper. That's KEEDA. That's Sports Keepers. Congress. Let's make sure that is. Okay, the first one we're going to be talking about is DeAndre Hunter. He's number 5. That's his ranking right there. Darius Garland, also number 4 in this ranking. So let's go ahead and go over some more. 1 of 3. Okay, the next guy is R.J. Barrett, number 3. He's also has a ranking of 76. Also, J. J. A. Moran. J. A. Moran also has a power ranking of 79. So that's 78. Excuse me. Also. Zion Williamson, the New Orleans Pelicans first round pick. He has an 82nd rating. He's ranked number 1, so I'm pretty sure that's going to be the keeper right there. So last year's draft, he started off at 79, so he's up to 82nd. So that's Zion Williamson. So that's one of the picks right there. You can go to sports Keppers. That's Keeda. You got to put the 2 E's in there. It sounds like keepers, but it's sports Keppers, like K. So that's a new site. So this is the NBA 2K20 power ratings. This is from Sports Keppers. That's Sports Keppers. You can go there, sportskeppers.com. All right. See what else we need to talk about in this website. Okay, I'm going to pull up. Okay, Women's World Cup. We'll talk about that. Women's World Cup. Let's see. This came out a day ago. Okay, Alex Morgan and U.S. trained ahead of the game against Spain. So I think they won the game yesterday. So that's one of the headlines right there. Football Daily from Sports Keppers. I think this is out of India. I'm pretty sure it is. So this is one of the articles they're talking about. Okay, let's see. I think this is mostly stuff we're looking at. The okay, let's look at let's see. Boxing. So let's go ahead and go over some more headlines on this one. Okay. Let's see. This is from Mercury News. The Knicks want Warriors Andre Iguodala fined for telling them the sad truth. I'm going to tell you about this. I'm going to say this about Andre Iguodala. Look, if he told the truth about the New York Knicks, that's the truth. I mean, he shouldn't be fined for something he said about another team. So that's my take on it. What's yours? Give me your take via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and also Twitch. So we'll entertain your comments. Let's see if anybody's in there. No. So this is from nobody is going to this is tweet. Nobody is going to the Knicks. Sorry. So that's what he was talking about. So look. That's irrelevant stuff right there. That's what it is. It's just irrelevant stuff that goes out constantly on a slow news day and stuff like that. So that's my take on it. Just came out. Let's see. At 9:54 in the morning, you can reach the Mercury News at mercurynews.com. That's mercurynews.com. Okay, MLB rumors going around. MLB rumors. Marcus Stroman. Let's see what this says. Marcus Stroman says he is built for New York amongst Yankees trade talk. So if he goes to the New York Yankees, well, that would be a good fit for him because look, he can hit home runs, and because they're known as the Bronx Bombers up in New York, the Yankees. So I'm pretty sure they'd be looking for another bat because they did get Evan and Carcione in a trade. So I'm pretty sure if they get Marcus Stroman, there will be a That'll be a phenomenal team hitting the ball. So this is from Mike Xaxisa, Xaxisa. You can reach him at CBS Sports. He covers MLB baseball. So. Stroman's got a 3.05 ERA, so I'm pretty sure if you get him on that pitching lineup, and you got the Bombers that's going to bomb hitting home runs and stuff like that, they're going to be a phenomenal team. So I think that they should go after Marcus Stroman. That's my take on it. So I think they should go after him. Speak up in the mic so nobody won't. So this is from once again, let's go ahead and switch this out. Alright. As I gotta say it twice. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about Eric Pascal. One thing Eric Pascal wants to work on most before the season, so I'm pretty sure this young man will be in his in the gym doing extra time working on his shots, because the thing is he shoots 34% from the floor, from the 3-point line, from behind the arc. So he's 70 of 201 shots. So he hits his shots, but the thing is. You got to be a very productive 3-point shooter in the NBA because they're going to need him. I mean, you might not be like Steph Curry and stuff like that, but if you shoot maybe between 39 and 45%, you're getting something done. So you're getting something done positive. He had an interview on 95.7 The Game that's up in San Francisco. So I think he's going to be a very good addition to the Golden State Warriors. So because if they want to come back to the NBA Finals next year, they have to build up. That's one thing. Sure, if Kevin Durant goes and if Klay Thompson goes, they'll have their extra guys that they drafted. So that's my take on Eric Pascal. You can reach Drew Schiller at NBC Sports Bay Area. That's NBC Sports Bay Area. So that's what, 27. All right. Okay, the All-Star game starter election will begin on Wednesday at 11 o'clock Central, 12 noon Eastern. So that's going to be on Wednesday for the All-Star game. So they will get their nominations and their votes in. So that'd be for the winners will be announced on Thursday night on ESPN. The pitchers and the reserves will be announced before the All-Star game. That will be at Progressive Field in Cleveland, Ohio. So that's going to be this year in Cleveland, the All-Star game. So this came out at 12:47, 11:47 Central Time. So that's from Newsday. Okay. Okay, key dates for the Oakland Raiders. Let's go ahead and go over the key dates for the Oakland Raiders. Preseason, going into the preseason games. Includes the Hard Knocks episodes. So this is what we'll go over. Okay, let's begin. July 23rd will be the rookies, the first-year players, the rehabilitation veterans and stuff like that. Will report to training camp in Napa, California. Also, the veterans report on the 26th in Napa as well. Also, first full squad practice that will be on Saturday, July 27th. Also, Monday, July 29th, full pads as well. So they're going to be in full pads. Also, the August 6th, the first episode of the TV series Hard Knocks will appear. It will be at 10 p.m. Eastern, 9 p.m. Central on HBO. If you have HBO, you'll be able to watch it. Also, Wednesday, August 7th through 8th, they will hold a joint training camp practice with the Los Angeles Rams also as well. Also, August 10th, their exhibition game, Los Angeles versus the Oakland Raiders. That will be in the Oakland Coliseum. Also, the second episode of Hard Knocks will be August 13th. That will be on HBO. Also, the second exhibition game against the Arizona Cardinals at 5 p.m. on Thursday, August 15th. So let's see, we're still on Facebook. Facebook just kicks me off. Okay, the third exhibition game will be on the 22nd against the Green Bay Packers. The third episode will be on the 20th. Also, the fourth episode of Hard Knocks will be August 27th, and then Thursday, August 29th. So it should be, so that's Wednesday. So it's a Wednesday. They have it Thursday, but it's actually Wednesday, August Tuesday, August 27th. Sorry about that. Also, August 31st, the rosters must be decreased to 90, from 90 to 53 by 1 p.m. So it has to be decreased. So that's going to be the deadline to decrease the players from 90 to 53. So the 90-man roster is going to come down to 53. Also, September 1st will be claiming period ends. Waivers roster cuts will begin at 9 a.m. Also, teams may form a 10 practice squad. Also, the final episode of the show Hard Knocks will be Tuesday, September 3rd. So Tuesday, September 3rd will be the Hard Knocks final episode. So that's the practice schedule for the Oakland Raiders. So this is from Scott Blair. You can reach him at NBC Sports Bay Area. That's one of the regional pages for the Bay Area. Let's see. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this trade acquisitions. Okay, Colorado Avalanche clear space for free agents. Coyotes gets Soderberg. That's Soderberg. His name, Carl Soderberg. That's one of the guys they got. This is from Craig Morgan from the Atlantic. So he talked about it, and also TSN report about it as well. He's a 33-year-old forward who has a $4.75 million cap hit. Expires after 2019 into the 2020 season. So they also will get reserve Kevin. Let's see, Connauton. He is a 29-year-old defenseman. He also has a $1.375 million cap as well on him as well. So, okay, this is what we're showing you right here. Soderberg scored 23 goals with Colorado last season. He has 49 points. Is fifth amongst the team, so he's fifth in those scoring. So I think this is a good trade. To be honest with you, I think this is an absolute good trade, to say the least. Because look, if Colorado wants to be a competitive playoff team in the 2019-2020 season, they have to go with these moves. So it's amazing how these trades come up in less than a couple of days like that. Because the thing is, the NBA trade deadline will be this coming this coming Sunday. So it's going to be coming before you know it. So it's just like the NHL. You have to look, watch out for these trades, because it could be happening at any time. So that's my take on it. What's yours? If you're a Colorado Avalanche fan, what do you think about Carl Soderberg? You can reach me at Facebook, Periscope, Twitch, and YouTube. Nobody's in there, so that's it. So we're about 29 minutes into the show. Kind of. Okay, let's see what else we need to talk about here. Okay, Florida U.S. Senator Rick Scott opposes Tampa Bay Rays playing in Canada. Look. So let me see if I can get this off the screen. I keep getting these things. Sorry about that. Okay, this is what I'm talking about from UPI Sports. The Senator Rick Scott from Florida is opposed to the idea of the Tampa Bay Rays splitting their home schedules between Florida and Canada. Look, MLB is a worldwide conglomerate. This senator needs to mind his own business and stop getting into people's business in the sports world. Look, if the Tampa Bay Rays want to split their home schedule between Canada and Florida, so be it. I think it's good. I think it will help big time. So I'm for this. I'm 100% for it. If you're going to split your schedule, so be it. That would help them. But this senator right here needs to mind his own business and worry about what's going on in the country, not worry about what's going on with the Tampa Bay Rays and stuff like that. So that's my take on it. I know fans don't like it, but it brings a lot of international fans that they haven't had in a while. I mean, they could bring an international fan base. So that's my take. So right now, Tampa Bay right now is sitting at 45-33. They're in second place in the AL East. So I'm pretty sure. Look, they're going to make a significant run this year because if they have the positive pitching, hitting, and stuff like that, they're going to be just fine. So they're going to be just fine. So that's my take on it. This is from UPI Sports. Let's see what this says. Okay, Banks, I'm ready to fill Forlu. I'm trying to say his name. It's FOLAU ballot in the Walvis back line. This is a rugby story right here. Let's see if I can pull this up in my screen. So this is what we're showing you in my screen right here. Tony Banks is going to be so it's Broadby with Broadby, one of the only Australian teams. So this is what we're showing you. If you're a rugby fan, give me your take. Who's your favorite team in rugby? You can give me your take right now via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So let's see what else we can talk about. I think we covered. Okay, let's talk about UConn. Let's talk about UConn. UConn is nearing a Big East return after conference president voted yesterday. Report says. I'm going to say this about UConn. Look, if they want to go to the Big East, they can't they can't have their conference. They can't have their football in the in the American because they will not allow it. The American Conference will not allow them to be they have their football only in the American Conference. Look, sure, they can go back with basketball and stuff like that because they've been in the Big East Conference and they've been winning championships in the Big East Conference. But the truth of the matter is they have football in the American Conference. I mean, look, why go to another conference for the other sports when you have football in one of them. That doesn't make no sense. In my opinion, that doesn't make no sense. Look, if they want to go to the Big East, they'll have to have all their sports go over to the Big East Conference. And that's one thing about it. I mean, look, don't leave the American Conference without a team, because that is the biggest false you can shake a stick at. So that's my take on it. If you're a UConn fan, give me your take on it. Let me see if I can turn this off. So give me your take on the UConn situation. Details on the potential move from the American Conference are set to be reviewed by the Attorney General, William Tong, as T-O-N-G. He's the Attorney General up in Connecticut. The Board of Trustees to meet at 9:30 on Wednesday morning. That's on the Eastern time zone. So, if the approval by trustees, the formal announcement of UConn rejoining the Big East will be as soon as Thursday. Also, amongst the details by the move will be undefined sources told the Courier. An exit fee from the American Conference could be higher as $12 million. Yes, they should pay a fee. They should pay that fee because look, UConn was in the American Conference since 2013 when the conference was came into play. The first year was 2013 and 14 year. So I think they should pay that fee. I'll be honest with you, because look, you're leaving the American Conference without a team. Without a team, you can't do that. You got to they got to find somebody that's going to be in the because that can be a big blow to that to the American Conference. And all those teams that's in the American Conference might have to go somewhere else if that conference folds up. I mean, so UConn has made a big mistake. I think they did. I think they made an absolute big mistake by joining the Big East. So that's my take on it. What's yours? You can state your opinion via YouTube, Periscope, and Twitch. If you're a UConn fan, if you think your team should have better exposure, look, you got a lot of exposure, but they're gonna say, well, we want to go back to the Big East and stuff like that. We won championships and up there. Blah 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 blah. No, look, you can't have one program in the American Conference and go to another conference. That's just highly unlikely, right there, folks. That's just highly unlikely. Now with Coach Randy Essel stands a question of football. Joining the conference doesn't compete in football. Look, if they want to join that conference, they have to get their team has to be 1AA. I mean, because look, you're not a Georgetown to go join another conference and another conference and another conference. So that's one thing about it. So that's my take on it. This is from Sporting News. Bob Hilly. That's HILLY. You can reach him at sportingnews.com. That's sportingnews.com. Okay, let's see what this is. Okay, the state of the franchise. Can the Falcons and Dan Quinn shake off 2018? My opinion is I'm pretty sure they will. I'm pretty sure they will shake off the rust of 2018 and be a contender again in the NFC South. That's one thing about it. So I think that's imperative right there. So if they do rebuild, because they're going to have to get their program. The Atlanta Falcons, it's not going to be going away anytime soon. I don't care if you're the Saints, if you're the Carolina Panthers, or if you're the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They will not go away anytime soon. This team most likely will build back up, and you can bank on it. They will build back up because they got Matt Ryan. They'll have Devontae Freeman. They also have the three wide receivers, Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley, and Mohamed Sanu. So, and also their defense is going to have to make some headway. So, and it's going to be interesting what's going to happen with the Atlanta Falcons this year.
They know we're better all connected together. There's been a lot of hours banked.
So, sorry about the video playing in the background, so we apologize. Okay, this is what we're showing you right here. The highs and the lows. They did have injuries, so that's something with Devontae Freeman. So if he comes back next year and be a viable back for that team, then it's going to be then it's going to be very interesting to see who wins that NFC South. So that's my take on it. I know I'm a Saints fan. I mean, I would like to see a very interesting NFC South contention. So that's my take on it. This is from NFL.com. You can reach NFL.com at www.nfl.com. That's the website. Okay, let's see. See what this is about. Okay, Dak Prescott explains. Dak Prescott, Amadi Cooper explains that Dak Prescott is amongst the quarterbacks that should be high-paid quarterbacks. Well, yeah, I'm pretty sure if he had a pretty good performance and stuff like that, he should be the highest-paid quarterback. But if you didn't win a playoff game and stuff like that, I don't think he should be the highest-paid quarterback, to be honest with you. I know a lot of people on social media might say, well, I'm wrong, and he's a good quarterback, blah, 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 blah. No. You got to have production, folks. That's the main thing. You have to have production in these games. So, you have to have absolute production if you're going to be a highest-paid quarterback, because it goes by production. So, if he puts up a good game in week by week, then I'll say he will be a highest paid quarterback. But right now, he hasn't shown me anything. So that's my take on it. was yours. You can post your comments on. Do you think Dak Prescott is a highest paid quarterback amongst the elite? You can post your comments via Facebook, Periscope, YouTube, and Twitch. So we'll be waiting for your comments. Hopefully we see comments. No, we don't see anything. I mean, I have to go solo, so let's go ahead and switch this over. Okay, Magic Johnson, let's talk about him. Magic Johnson is ready to welcome D'Angelo Russell to the Lakers. So that would be another notch in the Lakers' attempt to become a better team if they get D'Angelo Russell. But they have to trade up for somebody to get D'Angelo Russell and to come to the Lakers. They have to trade up. That's the biggest thing. They have to trade up. So, I mean, that's what Magic Johnson's saying. He is no longer the president of the Lakers. So I don't know why he's chiming in with about D'Angelo Russell and stuff like that. I mean, I know he botched up the Anthony Davis deal and stuff like that. I think he did. So, and they had some turmoil with the organization. So, look, if he does come, so be it. So that's my take on it. You can reach Dan Feldman at CBS Sports. That's Dan Feldman at CBSSports.com. No, NBC Sports, excuse me. I get it wrong. Sorry about that. My correction, NBCSports.com. Dan Feldman at NBCSports.com. So, my correction. So, that is today's show. Let's go ahead and click this over. Okay, this concludes today's Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer show for Tuesday, June 25th. We're sorry for everything that happened in the audio stream today with the audio sound. Hopefully, we will be better later on with tonight's podcast. We'll have another live stream tonight, podcast edition of the Sports Time New Orleans podcast. We will have that later on this evening. So, once again, we apologize with the audio streaming issues. Okay, like, share, and subscribe. Sports Talk with Kerry Wehmeyer on Facebook. You can follow me at facebook.com/kerry.wehmeyer.75. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Instagram.com _sports talk 2505. Also, you can follow me at Sports Talk 78. That's Sports Talk 78 on WordPress. Also, you can follow me on Reddit. That's LSU Tulane 2505. Also, you can follow me on Tumblr. That's Sports Talk 78 on Tumblr. That's tumblr.com /sports blog /sports talk 78. Also, you can follow me on the Facebook fan page as well. That's facebook.com /KLW2782540. That's KLW782540. And you can search my name or search my name. You'll be able to get it and just go from there. So, everybody, have a good afternoon. We'll be back later with the Sports Time New Orleans Sports Podcast live stream edition. So, until then, everybody have a good afternoon.